Okay, let's move to pictures for the websites. We're event folks. We create these amazing events. Can we use those? Can we use photos on our websites that we've taken at other events or at our own events, or is there restrictions?
If they're photos that you've taken, then you should be able to use those freely. Uh, but again, copyright goes to the photographer. So if you've had a photographer take pictures at an event, you would want to make sure that it's okay with them before you used them for something else. And of course, if in the beginning you said, hey, I want you to take pictures of this event and we're going to be putting them on our website and using them to promote other events, then that's fine. But you don't want to assume, if you haven't cleared it with a photographer, that that you can do that.
Okay.
Especially if you make any modifications to the photo itself, then that can get pretty sticky.
What do I need to do to ensure that I can use those pictures? Do I need to have that in writing somewhere? Or is it okay to do a verbal?
Writing is always better, because going back later and trying to say that someone said that you could do it if they say they didn't is hard to prove. It's just your word against theirs.
Right.
So it's best to have something in writing, or if you do it verbally, then follow it up with an email, just so you have something in writing that makes it clear that this is what we were going to use these pictures for. So don't object later if we use them in this manner.
Okay.
But along this line, I mean, I think there is a misconception out there that if something's on the internet, that it's free for everyone to use, and that is just not the case. And there's more and more demands and lawsuits over this, because it's very easy to prove, especially on a computer, where a photo or a download or any type of copied image came from. And so we were discussing earlier about these copyright infringement cases and statutory damages. There's a lot of companies out there that kind of know, or maybe it's happened to them once, so they go ahead and register the copyrights in these photos, and then they have services out there that just scour looking for people that have lifted those photos and used them in an unauthorized manner, and they get the next thing you know, you're getting a letter telling you that it's going to cost you $7,000 you used that picture. And you can usually negotiate those down a little bit, but they've got, they pretty much have it proven by the time you hear from them. So I wouldn't emphasize enough that you should really take very good care when using somebody else's video, picture, song, whatever, because these days it's very easy to prove, and there's a lot of companies out there making a lot of money. They're kind of like trolls, and they're looking for these copies and just going after and shaking everyone down.